So I was journaling on this thing that came to mind in the morning, and I realized something. I realized something. The focus on reaching the end goal, where to the point where you don't appreciate or you're not even aware of the in between, the journey of getting there. Oh my god, I realized that you sometimes end up feeling like I've gotten this thing I wanted so much. It's here and now there's nothing. It's like, what's next? What now? That feeling. Or you see that sensation, you feel that kind of emptiness. For me, it used to present as emptiness, a feeling of emptiness. Or the question of, is this all there is? Like, I work, I get something, and then that's it. Like, is this all there is? I have come to the realization that the reason why I felt this way, I had been feeling this way before, and I'm not feeling that way now, is because I have had a shift in perspective. In what way? I have started to value the journey to somewhere. You know how nowadays when people are talking about manifestations, it's all about how to quickly get there as fast as possible. Like, again, of course, if it's rushed, if it's something you need urgently, you need it urgently. But the in between, from the moment of desire to actualization, I feel like I know, not I don't feel like I know, that is where life resides. And another school bus. And when you feel like, when you get to a point where you feel like you're moving forward, reaching goals, but you still kind of feel empty, there's still that question of, is this all there is to it? It's because you have focused so much on the outcome and you've not given yourself the opportunity to enjoy the meatiness, the deliciousness of the journey. As souls, we don't come to earth because we need to learn lessons. No. We come from source. We are source. If it's riches, we're already rich. If it's abundant, we're already abundant. Like, it already is. So we didn't come here to manifest a car. But the experience of getting there, I realized when I sat down and asked myself the question of what is it that I as a soul actually desire from these experiences. And I realized the journey there, the journey to of me, from me having desire to that thing being actualized, that's where life is. That's the stopping and smelling the roses moment. That's the, excuse me, that's the space and place where I get to witness myself, have access to myself as I am growing, as I am changing, as I am embodying the very consciousness, the very codes of the version of me or what that has that thing that I desire. I feel like because of instant gratification, we have forgotten, or at least I had forgotten, and of course many other things, and fear is a part of it. Fearing failure, fearing being seen in the in between, especially if you grew up being taught that only the outcome matters, that the effort in between does not matter, to the point where it didn't matter if you spent hours and hours studying. As long as you didn't get the top grade or you didn't get the grade you aimed for, then it was not worth it. That's something you have to take responsibility for and shift for yourself. And this feeling this this feeling of emptiness, it gets worse and worse the more you have, the more you're able to reach your desires, because you quickly, it becomes this cycle of, I desire this, you do whatever it is you need to get to manifest it or create it, be it you're designing something or you're creating something, you get the partnerships, you get the business contract, or whatever it is you desire. But you see that in between. Let me use the example of, no, I don't know if the partnership will really get to the point, help me make the point I'm trying to make. I'll use an example of, you have this dream home, you've seen it, it's on the market, and right now you don't have the funds for it. You don't have the funds for it, but you desire this, and you know in every fiber of your being, this is the house for me. But in between, so as I'm editing, I realized that I went on and didn't quite make the point. The point was, there is a lot to be enjoyed and gotten from witnessing yourself move from desire to actualization. And say, with the example of the house, initially you didn't have the resources, right? But you decided this is your home and you're gonna do everything that you can to make it your home. So you set things in motion, you manifest, you do your ritual, you do whatever, you take whatever steps it is you're gonna take. The joy in watching yourself get creative, seek out the opportunities, take the steps. Maybe you go get a mortgage, maybe you dig into your savings, maybe you get, I don't know, a second job or something, or extend a second, or get another source of income to pay for the house you dreamed of. All of that, if you pause and look at yourself in action, witness yourself as you are journeying through that process, if you start celebrating and acknowledging the small wins in between, if you revel at your own ingenuity, creativity, consistency in how you show up for the things you desire, you start to win. You start to enjoy every single moment in between. So yeah, that was the point. That was the point of this video. And I feel like I've made the point, so I'm gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.